A steak by any other name is just a steak, but today's steak is, call me butter delicious. Hello, I'm Salt Bae. If you don't know me, well, you. But I take pity on you, so I will tell you. I'm known for my steak restaurants, but most importantly, for one move that people find irresistible. And if you're standing up, you should sit down, because when I show you this move, you could fall. Are you ready? And here's the move. Have you wet yourself? Because that's what most people do. And sometimes it looks like this, or this, or this, or maybe even this. $25 million followers on Instagram because of this. But today won't just be this, because it will also be this and this. Stand by. And I'm losing my mouth, my mustache. And this. And when these go and when these two go together, they will make a combination so irresistible. You will become 25 million and 1 and 2 and 3 and 10 and 200 and 400. I see the numbers going up now because I, Salt Bae, am irresistible. But we must start by clarifying butter. So heat this slowly so it melts like this. And we'll take our time with it. We don't want it to brown or bubble or boil. Just melt slowly, lovingly, like the way I've built my muscles over the years. They take time. Time makes them better. The goal is simple. Once it melts, we separate the fat solids from the rest. We end up with clear, lovely, pure butter, like my body, pure and lovely. And then we add 1 clove of garlic to flavor the clarified butter, and we tend to our steak. And while the butter melts, we prep our delicious steak. First, with a little Salt Bae oil I make myself in the basement, late at night, after I do push-ups and chin-ups and pull-ups and work on my pecs. Oil first, in the Salt Bae tradition. The real key is looking disinterested when you do it. Then we rub, like this. The surprise slap shocks the steak into accepting more seasoning when it goes on. You'd be surprised how well it works. Then you put it down and season. First, pepper. And then you know what comes next. Are you waiting for it? Or are you sitting down still? Because it's the raining salt. And once you've done one side, you do the other. The same. The oil. Love it. Love it. Love it. And don't forget one thing. Max, what is it?
The slap?
The slap. Again. The slap. And then the pepper. And then salt. It's perfect. There's so much salt scattered all over my fucking house, you can't believe it. It looks like the sands of, name some desert.
Turkey?
It looks like the sands of the Sahara. Does Turkey have sand?
Yes.
It looks like the sands of Turkey where I'm from. Now back to Now back to the Now back to the butter. This is fat coming to the top. These are the fat solids we want to take out. So we'll try. This is an easy way of getting some out. And once this is done, we have an easier way. Some settles to the bottom, some comes to the top. We want what's in between. So once we get some that's on the top, we turn it down. We say we've done enough. And now we do this. We take a strainer. We put in cheesecloth. We take the cheesecloth strainer into a small pot. Now we slowly pour our butter in here. And when we do, it will separate. Mostly, if we're good. We'll let it strain out. We'll do it a second time. One more new piece. And we pour. And what we're left with is mostly clear, clarified butter that won't burn when we finish our steak with it. But now, we begin to heat it again. Excuse me. Now, our steak. It is time. So now we go to the heat source that I choose to use for my steak. It's my Santa Maria grill made by Weld.com YouTube channel. They're followers of Salt Bae. A quick sear is all it requires. Away we go. And when your coals are mostly all white hot, you lower the grate. And let it heat. Let it get very hot. Because we're searing. We're not slow cooking. And I don't know why I'm talking like a magician. I don't know what his voice would be. This is what I imagine it to be. At the appropriate moment, on the steak goes. Listen. Listen with your ears, but also your hearts. This is the magic of Salt Bae. The heat, the meat, the salt, the man. This is when it all comes together. But just in the beginning. For soon, you will know the ultimate power. Stupid, what the fuck am I saying? And we move. And we flip sides. Marking only, that is the plan. And one more turn. 1 minute and she comes off. Or he. Salt Bae loves everyone. Oh, I touched that. And at the appointed time, off it comes, and we're almost eating. Salt Bae really needs to cut his hair. It's super annoying. But now the steak, which is here. And gorgeous. Then you take your knife, your big knife, the only knife Salt Bae would have. And with a delicate move, you remove the bone from the steak. Gently, like this. Oh. And put the bone on the plate. Then the steak you cut, and it looks like this. You're thinking, Salt Bae, but it's raw. And you say, for now it's raw. Just you wait. This gorgeous Tomahawk ribeye will be turned into the most amazing Salt Bae-ness you have ever seen. It is the beauty of the hot, clarified butter that will amaze you, that will delight you, that will surprise you. Like the treasures of Turkey, you will watch and your eyes will be agape. Agape?
Yeah.
Something. And that is fat. Now you take the steak and put it on the plate. Shall we? This will be a feast for the senses. And then when you're ready, are you prepared for this, the butter? Are you? I'm having a hard time keeping this up. And when we're ready, we take out the garlic, we add it to the center, we take our clarified butter, and we go. And over the next second or two, the steak will cook. And now the moment my 25 million Instagram followers wait for. Every day, the salt. And here it comes. But the one move they've never seen, the one move they want to see, they only see the arm salting. Today, I'll do something I've never done before. Are you ready? We call this the stomach salting. Stand by, because it looks like this. That's enough. No more for you. No more salt for you, but now a bite for you. I mean me, you poor bastards, because you're not here to have this deliciousness. Come with me. Cast your eyes, cast your imagination. Imagine you were standing over this. Partially cooked meat that is going to be delicious, I assure you. And now the bites. And here's what I like. I like on one side, it's medium. On the other side, it's rare. But it's all butter, and it's all salt. Hair. It is so tender and buttery, but not over the top like you think. It's perfect. Like I am perfect. Like Salt Bae is perfect. Like salt is perfect. These simple crystals are life. This is all you need. This, perfect hair, and muscles, and salt, that's all you need. And a lot of restaurants. Salt, hair, muscles, restaurants, that's all you need. And 25 million Instagram followers. Salt, restaurants, good hair, 25 million Instagram followers. And steak. Steak, never mind. Thank you for being here. I know that you wish you were me, in the sense that you were standing here enjoying this. But you're not, and that's the way it goes. As we say at my restaurant, that's the way the hair gets in your face. Goodbye.